Hi everyone. Today I will presentation my my new published article. That is the transcriptomic analysis of head and neck squamous cell carcinoma for prognostic indication in the MDPI JPM. Okay, the content will closely to introduce the survival analysis in the HNSCC by using the TCGA, the Cancer Genome Atlas data. The data with comprehensive gene expression data. So we using that one to define a good cut point to find a biomarker for the HNSCC. Okay, so we can see grossly the workflow. This flow has using the TCGA data from the patient's tumor cell and go into the survival analysis by processing the data, selection the features, and using the sliding window cutoff mining engine to find a good and optimal Kaplan-Meier survival p-value. The good cut point can extension to explore more potentially biomarker for, and then next to for the Cox proportional Hazard modeling. We're using the model to find our candidate biomarker and then validation by the other data set, the GSC 65858. Okay, so through the process we find the three candidates: the CAMK2M1, the CALML5, and the FCGBP as our candidate. And most importantly, we're going through to explore the mindfulness meditation. Okay, so why we're using the TCGA for the tumor biomarker discovery? Because the TCGA data is the most largest collection, especially in the head and neck SCC, with the whole genome sequencing data, more than 2,000 genes, and the demographic data, and also they have the computational specialists to design the web-based API, and also we can soon get a help from the expert for the troubleshooting when you're using the analysis, and also with the many achievements and get published, including my research. Okay, and the workflow will go through like that. We're using the TCGA, importing the data by using the R platform in the RStudio server, and including the clinical data and the gene expression data. We screening and processing, go through the cutoff finding procedure using in the Kaplan-Meier survival estimate, and then we are using the Cox modeling, and finally we found the candidate and screening by the validation. Okay, so the result we found, and as we see, a lot of the the FDR corrected p-value was screening out, and we find less than 100 the preliminary candidate, and then we go through the Buffanoni correction to screen the 20 gene as our candidate. Okay, and then we're using the validation process. The 220 gene can show they are in the TCGA for the FDR p-value in X and the Cox hazard ratio on the Y, and we can see that on the page with the cut spot and the red spot. It means that for the prognosis hazard ratio over 2 and under 1 and 0.05. Okay, the stimulus gene we put on the validation data set, you can see still the 3 candidate is on the peak. Okay, so consensus between that, we can find a head-and-head comparison with them. During the process, we can see the 3 genes with the several p-value we can find as a p-value plot, and also we can see the survivor, Kaplan-Meier survivor curve with the p-value can spreading the cancer patient as a high expression with a poor prognosis, and the other 2 genes has a high expression with a high prognosis, good prognosis. Okay, so and also with the COC table, we can see the red is a p-value and has an effect size, good hazard ratio for them. Okay, this is a candidate of the CA-NK2M1, right? So the table also lists the 3 genes with their hazard ratio and the effect size and the p-value. And so our research, we have some limitation, and we also want to talk about the holistic cancer care. With the head-to-head comparison, the 2 data sets, TCGA head and neck and the GSC 65858, we can find. Also, we can see the red hot spot and the red-green spot. Our 3 candidate genes on this side and the other side. And for the correlation, Pearson's correlation of the effect size, hazard ratio, between the 2 data sets, we can see only the moderate are equal to or 0.68 is not too good, but also but this is due to the heterogeneity of the 2 data sets. Okay, so if we're talking about holistic cancer care, this is important beyond the carcinogenesis. We can find we have the patient as a mind-brain-body axis. The physician, if we want to take care of the patient, for example, he got the head and neck buccal cancer, oral cancer, and we found that the cancer may be due to the stress of the patient, so the brain to release the inflammatory hormone, and in longer time it will alter the epigenetic function, even messenger RNA regulation, and finally with some carcinogen, smoking, bitter nut, chewing, alcohol, or buccal mucosa to causing the normal mucosa become the cancer. Okay, so in a holistic cancer care way, we need to support the patient by the spiritual, emotional, physical, and social economic, the 4 directions, wholly. Okay, so with physical care, we can take a medication, chemotherapy, and surgery to cut the oral cancer for them. And we have the good therapeutic relationship between the doctor and the patient. So we have the empathy, sympathy, and compassion from my mind because the patient suffers from the cancer, from the tumor. So we will engage with eye to eye with the patient by the other way, spiritually. So that will be induce the patient's self-compassion to get the relation against the oral cancer through their mind-brain-body axis. So holistic way is means that we do by several directions from the physician and the team to take care of the patient by the holistic way. Okay. And then we will find the patient will be healing and maybe better prognosis. Moreover, the biomarker discovery we found. So we make a conclusion that the biomarker 3 candidate is highly associated with the prognosis of the oral cancer survivor, and also in the microenvironment of HNSCC could be influenced by the mind-brain-body axis. So we need to further exploration for the data, so the TCGA data. TCGA data should recruiting more the holistic data from the health record or from the other way, and to find the social and the emotional, spiritual problem of features of the patient. Okay, and we were using the placebo effect as well as the surgery method to treat the patient. So if the patient is confident to the doctor, to the physician, and they will promote healing for the cancer treatment. And mindfulness meditation to physician and also to patient can help for the cancer therapy. So it means the compensation for not taking care of the body, especially in the past, so that the patient get a cancer. And so the patient needs to give the sensor sense to their physical body hard working, and then try to everything to take care himself. This is my presentation, and thank you for your listening, and hope you can keep reading the full article from the website. Thank you very much.